Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Modern Woman Profession. Today we got a nice video. So let's see what it say.
You, there. What is your profession?
Every single woman in here thinks they're one bikini photo away from a DM from Michael B. You're allowed to have whatever crazy expectations you have of dating as a woman. You could just have them now. They encourage it with each other. I hear them. Girl, leave him. You don't need him. Who cares if he's a doctor? You're on OnlyFans. You're the breadwinner. You leave him.
And that's one of the problem of the marriage right now, because a lot of women, they believe they can do better, but the reality of that, after they leave the guy and then they find out that life is even harder alone. Everything's going up, the food, the price, the rent, and everything that they struggle on their own, everything even worse. Now they go to sleep and they have to drink on their sleep before they go to sleep, and then next thing you know, they are chaotic, and then next thing you know, they cry out and then become
sound negative or anything. It's like a general curiosity of if you guys think that dating is even possible anymore. Possible in the way of like pure dating. Like you meet someone and you hit it off and you two continue to see each other, or if it's just a constant battle of people always trying to find the next best option on the next dating app they download, or social media, Instagram DMs, whatever. Because I feel like I'm starting to lose hope in the way that I feel like you could go on a date with someone and really hit it off, but then they could go home from the date that you had a good time on and message someone else on a dating app and see them the next day, or vice versa. It's you think you had a good time, then they follow somebody else that day, and then they start hanging out and you think they like you, but they're also talking to 4 other people. And is monogamy even possible to reach anymore? Are we too far gone? I really wonder that.
So that's the problem of modern women, because they find out that everyone doing the same. If they're doing the same, so basically it's not about the settle down, it's not about having fun. Instead of family, it's about they can wish for the best new thing. They can go and out there and then do themselves, and then like I said, do you, and then nobody gonna judge them. Especially in the West, nobody gonna judge. Even the law protect them if they choose to work out in a relationship, and then the government gonna reward them for them, and then take your kids, take half of your stuff, and then they can redo the circle again. And even though you're talking to a girl and then your wife and then anyone else, they always find somebody on their DM. They always find somebody that's gonna talk to them, and then she always look out for something better. And then at default, you're at risk if you slip out for once. For example, if you lost your job, for example, if you got sick, for example, become lazy, and then you don't please her as supposed to do, she has a ticket out, and next thing you know, you end up being lonely, you become miserable, and then for both of us, and the cycle go on and go on and go on. It's not about monogamy, it's about that the internet is on the tool. They can use any website they want to, Tinder and Bumble, and they have their date and have fun, and next thing you know, they come home and they don't have to deal with you because they want something better.
There's one thing the guy in this next clip says that is heartbreaking.
What is your biggest battle right now? I basically come out of a 3-year relationship where I lived for 2 years with my partner, and she literally did everything. But the problem is now we've split up and I've moved out. I'm back in a house share, and it's just so different to having your own flat with somebody where you can do whatever you want. I was very lucky in my relationship. I had such a loving partner. I'm just basically looking after myself and the health. Yeah, trying to just do things for myself again, which after 2 years is I know it sounds a little bit pathetic, but yeah, I'm sorry, but it's just been difficult.
Did you hear it?
And she literally did everything.
Not just that part.
I'm very lucky in my relationship. I had such a loving partner.
This is only a small clip of a larger interview. But if he was in a relationship with somebody who took such good care of him for 2 years that he could hardly take care of himself anymore as a single man, and he knows now he was lucky enough to have someone who loved him, who was loving by doing these things. She was showing her love for 2 years without those acts of love being reciprocated. Not only just not reciprocated, he wasn't even taking care of himself. That's depletion. It's incredibly sad that so many people walk through life being the recipient of care without even realizing it, or realizing it far too late.
I'm sorry, but it's just been difficult. It's been 6 weeks.
Cooking, cleaning, planning, running a household, those are all acts of love and they should be reciprocated. Don't wait till it's too late.
She make a good point, and at this point it's not about only housework, because the man needs even though she do all the work and then she take care of him, and then if she doesn't put provide them the physical need, he's gonna have his mind that she's cheating at work, or she's doing something else, or she's talking to somebody, because how can you do everything to me and then you don't feel me attractive, and then you don't feel me anymore? And even though she goes to work, and then he's gonna think that the reason that you go to work because you want to stay outside the house, the reason why you do household work because you don't want to talk to me, don't want me to be in your space. And then that's what happened every time. And then once sometime like that, most women don't see that. They think doing the work, housework, and they go to job is enough for a man. If you don't be physical with a man, even though you do all that, the man knows that somebody is having fun, somebody is eating it, and then even though you showing love, and then he appreciate that, and then he like that. But if you don't be physical, he knows that you have a side piece, and then somebody is eating it, and that's not him. Because if it's sex in a relationship, and a man sex in a relationship, he's gonna be able to break up that relationship regardless if we're having everything. If you don't be physical with him, he knows that you don't love him. He knows that you don't respect him. He knows that that's not the fruitful relationship. That's not really how relationship is supposed to be working. It be frustrating, and they're gonna be leave the relationship out. And that's my video for the day. If you like my video, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and that's next one.
What is your profession?